cat. Watch behind you. Pop up the door.
Yes.
Pop. Watch the door, please.
Watch the door because you can hurt
Thank
somebody.
you.
I mean,
the door. The cat.
There's a door with a cat. And apparently we're not live right now. It's okay. We got time. No, we're good. We're all right. It's a Christmas thing. It's fun. It's exciting. Yeah, no. You're fine. No, we're not live yet. Not at all.
Yeah, we are.
No. It's okay. It's okay. What could possibly happen?
Nothing.
It's a live situation. So, Rose, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Rose. You did something today that no one has done. I love it. I've been fixed up today. I was broken, but now I'm fixed. Like the song says, I was blind, but now I see. He is the guy. He's an amazing guy. I'm talking about Kerry though. Kerry's an awesome guy right here. Not that awesome, but he's all right.
We are live.
We're live. So no lying is allowed. No lying. No lying allowed. He's semi-awesome.
What's up, Bones?
Have a good one, guys. Thank you.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista, baby. And then things went south with the Terminator, right? He came in shooting everybody and stuff like that. Or something.
You can move over a little bit closer.
I don't want to be that close to you, man. People are going to start talking.
It's okay.
What's going on? Barry Bones Argento.
Didn't know how many people we get on. We figure it's Christmas. Everyone's hanging out with their family, but why not hop on?
Why not? Quick. It's all about hopping. Yeah.
Say hello to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Christmas.
Yeah.
Or whatever you celebrate.
I celebrate.
Or celebrate nothing.
Yeah, I'm celebrating that holiday season because it's apparently PC. I'm celebrating the holiday season.
Well,
right? Yeah, I say Christmas. That's me. I say Christmas. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, all that stuff. I have a Jewish uncle. I cover all bases. I have a lot of friends that celebrate Kwanzaa, so I'm good. I am covered. You said you wanted to do this. I mean, you wanted me in here. You signed on.
I know.
We're all in. I'm just saying. Already. We're all in. So what is this thing? This very unique looking, one of a kind cigar. I love this. I'm loving this. You asked for me to come on and do
it. To be a dick.
This is very true.
It's Christmas. Show some Christmas spirit.
I am a Christmas spirited individual.
You are.
Like it. Okay.
You are.
All right.
No, your mother smoked that. That's the Back in Black by Espinosa.
Okay.
By Cigar Prop.
True story.
Back in Black!
True story. For those who are watching right now, my mom literally decimated this cigar down to the nub. She was burning her fingers. So Mr. Espinosa and Kevin Shahan, you guys have got a winner. My mom absolutely loved the cigar.
I pick them up and smoke in.
I do gotta be honest about what I'm gonna say is right now. It's
don't be honest.
No.
Bad things happen when you are.
She liked it, but my mom's been smoking for so long. A lot of stuff that might be a little bit on the heavier side, it really isn't to her. So she liked it. She said it's a nice mild to medium cigar.
That's your mom probably says that about a lot of cigars that are probably full body,
like a monster, dude. I think that there's cigars out there that most 400-pound guys can't smoke, and my mom says, "Está bueno, it's that light." I'm like, what?
Tatueno.
Yeah, tatuaje bueno or something.
Tatuaje bueno.
I'm looking forward to smoking this one. I just finished one. I'm not gonna back to back it. I'm watching my figure.
It's back to black. Back in black, not back to back.
Well, I'm not back to back the cigars.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm watching because I got to tone it. I'm watching my figure.
You're looking good, man. You're looking very good.
You shouldn't smoke cigars because then you kind of up.
I don't believe that's true. I think that's a false narrative.
Well, thank you very much.
Fake news.
I started this, I guess, rechanging of my physical outlook in January of this year.
Oh, you're just gonna go right into it. You're not even gonna let me try and lead that in.
You said you're looking good.
I was getting ready to follow up question.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Good. Back in black. We're back to you now.
Oh, Duncan, you're looking great, man. When did you start this whole metamorphosis?
So the secret is the Stogie Road coffee. That's the secret right here. Stogie Road coffee.
So when did you start this whole change? I mean, you're wearing a spider jacket, which is always reserved for those who are in shape. and can wear them.
What? No, man. What is wrong with you? No, dude.
Chuck Garrett.
No, I like I said, I started in January. I was going at the time with my partner Jonathan, rest in peace. He said, you know what? Just we got to go to the gym. We gotta make sure that you start doing some things the right way to get you to bring out, I guess, the best
when was
part
this?
January of this year.
So you're not going to like go through the whole year.
No.
Okay,
But I was weighing at the time 235 pounds. I was a size 36, 38. Right now I'm down to 180, size 32. So
you're fitting in those size 4 dresses?
You know, I like the cocktail size dresses, you know. Listen, you open a door, I'm going to walk in with high heels and a cocktail dress. I'm telling you, back in black, baby.
What's going on? That's a great cigar.
I'm just excited. I'm going to smoke the jingies out of this one.
I
Not now, though.
No, not right now.
Not now.
But anyways, I mean,
hold on. I can do this. Oh, that's good tobacco smell right there. That is good tobacco smell right there, folks.
But I mean, you look great.
Thank you.
I watch it. Lord knows you tagged me on everything. Do you realize when I was on a show a while back and Kevin did an interview, he said he was looking for pictures of me on Facebook and Instagram, and when he was searching my name, the only thing that showed up were pictures of you.
It's I actually learned from Kevin that because he's like a social media guru.
Yeah.
You know, he says, tags are very important. You got to hashtag. You got to do the right links. You got to tag the right people also.
But not tagging me, those are wrong.
No, man. I mean, you're the guy. So when I do a lot of like posting now, I make sure I tag the right people.
Have you ever had to clown?
Wow. So I can't, but you can. I love where this just went. And, a little clowning around never hurt anybody.
It never did. Never did.
Very purge-like.
It is.
Very purge-like. I love it.
Very much so.
I'm just saying, folks. I'm just saying. This is happening right now.
Listen,
this is happening now.
When you do is say something stupid, I will definitely pivot to something stupider.
This is happening right now. I mean, I'm just.
What's going on, Brad?
Did you toss a jar of peanuts into?
No.
What is he talking about?
No peanut.
Peanut jar.
No peanut.
Jar of peanuts.
Oh.
I don't know.
Caitlin, what's going on, my girl?
Caitlin Mills, what's going on, baby? How you doing?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Wait a second, I just said baby. I reminded myself of our good friend Lars. Lars says, "Hey, baby," to
everybody.
everybody.
Lars, I did get a nice little personalized message from Lars today.
Nice. Lars, as we say in my country of origin, assalamu alaikum.
Kadui.
We don't really say that, but it sounded like the right thing to say.
What's
For
going
Lars.
Thanks for actually hopping on for it being Christmas. I mean, let's.
John Lowell. Oh my God. And Brad. I mean, so many people are like, wow. Well, I hope everybody's having a great Christmas.
Oh, that's all right, Brad. That's cool. Actually, you can get some of our sampler packs on vsrcigarfam.com. I normally have a ticker on here, but I haven't been in command of this for so long. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait.
There's a ticker, dude. And we're now taking.
Look at that! It's
like
riding a horse.
Bomb.
It's like falling off a horse,
or something, or getting kicked by the horse. I don't know, one of the two.
Merry Christmas, John! Thank you very much for hopping on. Merry Christmas to you too, Caitlin. We hope everybody had a great Christmas or whatever you celebrate. If you're not celebrating anything, we just hope you had a good couple of days.
Listen, hanging out with the family, enjoying the time with them.
Yeah.
Kids and crazy people that show up like grannies and grandpas and aunties and uncles. All the big shebang-a-bangas.
Our Cuban brothers from a state away.
I got invited. I was invited. They said, "Come on down."
Well, we had you and Nolita down.
Yep.
Family.
Yeah.
Best time of the year. I mean, we always talk. We always share good experiences. Some days we don't talk every day, but on occasions like this, it is time for family to be together. So
absolutely, man. Cheers. What are you drinking there? Is that coffee?
Legend.
Wow, look at that. I saw that movie years ago. Is that the one that had Tom Cruise and the guy with the big horns?
Yes. That was legend.
Same thing.
Yeah, but this is legend.
Oh, legit. Too legit, too quick.
Legend.
Oh, legend.
Like legend.
There's none of that here. There's no gentle anything here. You mean they said, come on up?
That's all right.
To the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yes.
What you been up to, man?
Beans don't burn on the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill.
Okay, that's enough. Because even though I've been working out, I don't have all those moves down yet.
I don't have any moves.
I don't do any of that what do you call it, samba stuff at the
Got
gym.
to be Jello because cake don't shake.
Cake don't shake. I thought it was like because jelly don't jiggle or shake.
No, it's called it's
cake don't shake.
No, cake. It's got to be Jello because cake don't shake.
There you go.
That's the way it goes, bro.
What he said.
But good day, good food, really good food, good company.
Big shout out to the one and only Miss Jennifer L. the Winfield, best cook. My gosh, she's awesome. We even had a frittata for dessert. Who thought you could have a frittata for dessert?
I don't know why.
There was no frittata for dessert. There was none.
There's none.
There's none.
No frittata for dessert.
Okay.
However, see, I didn't even put your name down. Isn't that rotten to me? I just have care.
Hey,
that's because I'm important.
You're you.
I am me.
And as far as anyone know, you know what? I'm gonna start going by my old street cred name. Are you ready for this one?
I know what it is.
What is it?
Hold on. I know I'm gonna remember it.
I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna be all about it. I'm gonna be all about that life.
Dre.
Yes.
Duncan Ramon Echevarria.
I'm gonna be back about that life. I'm gonna be doing it.
Dre.
Dre, baby. Not to be confused with the other guy that's got way more money than
Dr.
me.
Dre.
Yeah, that guy is.
You could be Professor Dre.
You know, not PhD, but I'll take professorship.
Well, I mean, as long as you have a title in front of it. Man, Mr. Dre.
I am really happy to be here. Nurse Dre? Did you just call me Nurse?
Well, I figure it's in the medical field like Dr. Dre. You could be Professor Dre or Nurse Dre.
No, none of that. So
stop clowning around.
I know. Someone has to make a stand at some point and say, you know what? Enough with this clowning around stuff. Enough. No more of that. Leave that for days that there's an allowance for that.
I'm enjoying the new Edition 35.
Okay, I gotta ask, what's up with you? What's new? What's happening? I know that you've been pumping your stuff out there in Kevin Shahan's show, which I think is phenomenal and the only damn show to watch. What's up with you?
Well, you know, I stopped doing the show that you and I started.
Okay.
I forgot I'll be going
years ago.
Yeah,
at least 2 days. We pioneered some stuff.
It was like 15 years,
give or take. We pioneered some things. You know, we took it to that level.
No, actually, I think in the spring it would be 5.5 years, 6 years.
Yep.
Because I'm close to you. So, it was a while. I stopped doing that a couple months ago. I joined in the co-host of with Kevin Shahan of his show, the I Tap That Cigar Show, Monday night 7:30.
Nice.
We're on a break right now, and we started talking and said, "Hey, you want to go and join me in 2022?" I was like, "Yeah." I love Kevin. I think he's a dear friend and very, very. He's so solid at doing the show, the hosting, organized. I mean, just light years ahead of the tomfoolery we were doing.
All things aside, I've always said this about Kevin, the guy, and I go back to it. He truly does know his game when it comes to, producing a good show, how to, spread it through all the different social media platforms, the ability that he brings his knowledge base to that, to just fine tune that program.
He's also very organized. Trust me. When I get when I get,
he looks like a lunatic.
I know he's when he gets his show notes. I mean, everything's organized.
Wow.
And again, he's putting out great content. He's a great guy. And I think with, having the experience of, doing the show forever and a day and then joining him. And I think it's a good combo. I love being the co-host, just kind of sitting there and, adding in whatever help I can add in here and there, a little bit of flavor, a little bit of flair. But we're going to start back up again in January. The cigars are going well.
So that's every Monday, you said.
Monday, yeah.
Now you also got something else with him, though. It's the
Broadleaf
Bullies. So you
we've been on a little bit of a hiatus just because of the holiday.
Gotcha. Is that coming
sicknesses? Back? Yeah.
Okay.
We're like wrapping up, I think, season 3, but we were supposed to do a show like a couple of weeks ago. It keeps getting put out either. Jennifer was on call. One of us is sick. It's just one of those things where
so
the timing's
do you guys
off.
enjoy this whole bullying thing? I mean, I I'm all about it. You know,
It's a play on the bullying
okay.
thing. You know,
I like it. I mean,
it's fun.
It's
you
fun.
know, it's not the true sense of the word
No.
bully, which is, you know, it's kind of the opposite.
The
You know,
opposite.
we actually end up bullying each other, and it's kind of funny.
And can you guys handle that bullying back and forth? I mean, you guys have a fantastic
Sometimes
dynamic.
there's been a couple of shows that I
You're
was
like-
hold my breath.
You're like, I'm gonna
Hold my breath.
take him
I'm
out.
like,
I'm gonna take him out.
I think that there's been some shows when we ended it, I thought Kevin and I would be looking for an apartment together.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think Jen and Jess were like, okay, you guys are jerks.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm gonna agree with the girls on that one, but you know, you guys are not living that college life. That's not it, man.
No. But the
dude,
cigars are going well.
I'm super happy.
Moving well. You all right?
It's
a big tone, yeah.
I like that, man. Nice.
You know, we were supposed to have the Lanceros and the Robustos. We were either supposed to get them this past week or next week. But as you know, there's always something going on in shortages, and with wood, with doing boxes, it's kind of.
So you said you got short wood? Is that what you're saying?
I don't have wood.
And wow, short wood and no wood. That's issues right there. But do continue. You know, I'm sure it's a great.
So
topic.
with not having wood, you know, it just really leaves the presentation less than, and then the experience will be less satisfying.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
satisfying experiences with less wood.
No, it's not as satisfying with less wood. And the presentation is just not there. The presentation, you know, is just not there. So
this is just going.
We're going to be getting a lot, you know, a lot more
level,
wood. The wood is definitely going to be increasing.
Yes, increasing wood. So there's
wood.
Proper.
And I think you're gonna like the boxes.
I'm not gonna like no damn. Okay, boxes. Like box. Yeah, I was like, you were gonna go someplace else.
I think you're gonna like the box for the Lancero because we kind of went back. We went back to the original, the Viajante Stogie Road logo.
Okay,
the original logo.
I love that. Yes,
the original logo. So we went back and we're gonna do that, and then do a little bit of play with the barber pole, the two different colors on the box itself. We wanted something that's going to kind of stand apart from our core line. The core line boxes for the Robustos will still look the same, but the Lanceros are going to be a lot different. It's going to be really cool.
Can I just for the viewing and listening pleasure? Because to my Cuban ears, I could be wrong. To my Cuban ears, it's like he's saying lawn, like it's the Lanceros. I don't know if he's going to be on the lawn. It's Lancero. Say it with me, Lancero.
Lancero.
Lancero. A little better. See, it sounded like you're saying about your lawn.
I am saying lawn. It's LON.
LO. No.
CERO.
So, I see where you're going with that. I now understand it.
Few lot brighter than he looks, folks. Takes a little bit.
I got you. I know.
The size is like between a Lonsdale and a Lancero, so it's a Lancero.
That's the reason I like this guy. Not a lot. And this is
a little bit.
Pre-wood issues. There was a lot of love, but
a little bit of talent.
I'll tell you what, man.
A little bit.
So that's going to be a very unique size then, because now that I caught on to the play on word,
Lancero is traditionally 7x38.
Correct.
Right. Lonsdale is what, like a 7x44, 7x46.
Actually, a little bit shorter than that. It's about a 6.
6, yeah.
Believe it or not. So
this is going to be 7x44, 7x40.
Okay.
3 3/4.
It's a good marriage.
That's what she said.
Wow. Yeah.
So yeah.
So
hence the name Lancero.
And when is the ETA now? I know you said you're dealing with the shortage of wood, but now spring.
The wood's gonna spring?
Nothing. No.
What the hell are you talking about?
When's the ETA for the launch?
We're hoping to get them in mid-January.
Mid-January. Okay. So
just because it's literally like
winter release.
Next, there's going to be a winter release when there is full wood, and
winter release,
and it's going to come in a new box. So, as I was saying, as we digress through this
I'm just drinking
ridiculousness-
coffee. I swear to God, folks, I'm drinking coffee. Look, it's coffee. It's I'm almost out, but it's coffee.
And I promise you, when we finish this episode, I will not delete the episode.
Don't
from,
delete the episode.
No, that's
there can
freaking
be no deletion of this
cowardly
episode.
when that happens.
Yeah,
I hate when people do that. It's
Oh
just
my
freaking
God, that's
stupid.
hilarious.
I
Have you
said
ex-
what? Oh,
have
I
you
got deleted.
experienced that?
Oh, fucking all the time, please. You know, you freaking listen.
And you're telling me
Say what you mean what you say, have the balls to say it, and then just leave it up there because that's proof, right?
Folks, I have become so much more PC. I have become so much more HR compliant in the past year. I'm not that guy anymore.
I don't know what human resources you're reporting to. It's not like there's some ultimate tobacco HR. I'm not being. I'm listen.
I've stepped. I think I stepped. I wanted to be.
I did this for a nice Christmas show.
Nice.
This is not like like a.
Maybe you know what I'm thinking. Maybe
I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking.
Should I disrobe so people can see where I'm at stage wise?
No, I'm good. We'll just take.
We're not gonna go that far.
I love the fact you lost that much weight, but I don't want physical.
I'm not there yet.
But I'm not like drinking truth serum.
No, I'm not doing beach body yet, but soon maybe there might be a beach body contract or something. What is that guy that's always doing those beach body 90 PX and all that stuff? I forgot what his name is.
You doing Richard Simmons sweating to the oldies? Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah, Richard Simmons.
Come on, John. Come on, Duncan. It's gonna be a great time. Run and play.
He needs Jesus in his life, and I'm not talking about my landscaper.
Jesus,
not my landscaper. I can tell you that much. Oh my God. Well, I started this year at a fantastic.
Oh, we're back to you.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, we can continue down.
No.
I'm trying to bring it back to a little bit of a sane, correct lines on the road, kind of.
I got it. You like my shirt?
I love your shirt.
I'm a lumberjack.
Is that the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, it does look like this. This is Trash Panda.
Trash Panda.
Trash Panda.
What's a Trash Panda? Is that a video game?
Trash Panda. Trash Panda. Trash Panda. Trash Panda. Trash Panda.
I have no idea.
Uh,
Is it a video game? It's not a video game, apparently.
Trash Panda.
Is that like Trash Bandicoot or something? I don't know. Or,
Trash Bandicoot.
Is that what his name is?
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash.
That's a good one. No, I like that.
Trash
Bandicoot.
Trash Bandicoot. Whatever. He's like a lion, not a lion. He's
a fucking bandicoot.
What's a bandicoot?
Is
that like an American thing?
Australian.
Oh, it's obviously not American thing.
Well, I know, but it's like
a
saying
dog?
freaking Rocky Raccoon. What is he, a dog? No, he's a freaking raccoon. Trash Panda. They call trash pandas like raccoons. They call them trash pandas.
Oh,
so that's the play on
because
word.
they are always taking down the garbage and all the trash.
And they kind of look like the panda face.
Did you come up with this? This is
no,
awesome.
it's Kevin Shahan thing.
Kevin, you need to send me one of these, man. I like that idea. I'm gonna have to put that somewhere very visible and support the Trash Panda movement. Trash Panda, I love it. Can I come back to the sanity?
But yeah. Or it's as Des from the Cigar Cab would say, Kevin Shahan. Shahan.
That's very Indian, very like Hindu, very mystical. Almost.
Shahan.
Kevin Shahan.
It is a little bit more mystical.
I like it. I think he actually should do a show and maybe a turban with a beard. I think he would nail that. I think
that's
look.
Just stereotyping. I do not get that.
I'm just saying, maybe a hookah. Hello, everybody. I am Kevin Shahan.
Remember, the guy who's saying this is Duncan or Ramonet or whatever.
Shahan.
Professor Dre.
I like it.
And I am not condoning this.
No, not at all.
Not one bit.
I love everybody, though. I love,
I can tell.
Everybody that
show you love.
Turbans, non-turbans, I'm all in.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Dude, where does this come from?
I love everybody.
You're not even drinking anything in your
coffee.
Silliness.
It's coffee.
So you're saying it's all about you. Go ahead.
I'm working at a great, lovely, amazing place. It is, and I'm going to plug it. I have to plug it because
please do.
If you're in the area, if you're up in North Carolina in Cornelius or anywhere in the Mecklenburg County area or Iredell, and you find yourself, as you say sometimes, on that Stogie Road, right?
Finds you in Don Cornelius.
We are right off of exit 77 on, actually exit 28 off of the I-77, and it is called Ash and Barrel, a social cigar lounge.
Great lounge.
Now, interesting thing though, and I had to learn this. We really are in. We really are happy about the concept of social cigar lounge, not just cigar lounge. We really want folks to come on in there and interact socially and communicate and talk and have.
Yes, they were.
You know, I never knew raccoons were called. Me neither. I had no
Yeah,
idea.
those were trash pandas in the great outdoors. Yep.
Hutsnet's Wumpus. Huned Wumpus. Okay. What's up, Ned? I have no idea what I'm reading.
You read horribly.
Well, it says hunted.
Hunted.
Hunted. I thought it was Huned. I thought it was. I don't know if he was one of those guys.
I got to tell a story, Jennifer. I'm sorry, but we were downtown in Greenville.
Okay.
And we're at the corner. We looked over, and Jennifer goes, "Oh, look, they're opening up a new store, a new food place." She goes, "A mustard," and I go, "That's mustard."
Mustard. I love it. Mustard.
Mustard. I go, "It's mustard. It's a fucking hot dog place." So
I love it. That's awesome.
Mustard.
I didn't see the T. I just looked at it and I said Huned. I was like, who's Huned? Wumpus.
Hunted.
Okay.
Hunted.
Hunted. Not Hunted.
Wow. Yeah. Look at that. Capital N just threw you off.
It's I'm sorry.
It's from Magic the Gathering.
No, the card game. I'm sorry.
Brett, you really lost it now.
No, I mean,
you listen, if he's thinking it's Hunted, you're not going to get him with Magic the Gathering. But thank you for that information, because I always wondered where that name did come from.
Complete side off note here. I'm gonna confess to something, and I don't think I've ever spoken about this in your show. I did LARPing when I was a young lad.
I have no idea what the hell LARPing is.
Live action role playing. I played. There was a series that even made it to TV, and it was actually based on a card game or a book called something Vampire the Kindred or Kindred the Embraced or some nonsense like that. So I got invited to participate with this bunch of nerds. God bless them, and I, that was wrong. Was that maybe too bad?
Well, when someone says I came and I participated with a bunch of nerds, you therefore are part of the nerd.
Okay, so I for a brief time in my life, I absorbed the nerd
nothing
community.
Wrong with it.
I welcomed myself.
I'm a geek. I'm a big time geek. Listen, when we bought my grandnephew the whole Star Wars Galactic Heroes set,
yes,
and Jennifer pulled out, I said, he is not getting Boba Fett. I'm getting it.
He is not getting Boba Fett.
3-year-old kid. Guess what? Tough shit.
Hell with him.
You got enough bad guys.
Grow a pair and try to take.
So go ahead. You were LARPing.
So I didn't know what that was, and here's the neat thing about it. Though.
I wish I could unknow what it is. But
yeah, we apparently had to dress up like these characters, which to me I didn't know that I had to. Apparently, to bring reality to these characters. So apparently, they gave me a character of some lunatic, dainty, non-sparkly vampire character that I had to dress up like.
And you've been in character ever since?
Ever since. I never let it go. I said, I want to be this guy until I stop existing. But here's the worst part about it. There was one time at band camp, one time at band camp.
Ooh, go ahead, LARPer.
The group was invited. We put out, a phone conversation. Hey, we're gonna meet at this Barnes and Nobles, and so everybody has to come in character. Apparently, someone caught on to the fact that I'm going back to a bit of a bully, and they played a joke on me. We were all supposed to be in full get-up character, right? So there I am, cape and boots and flowery, fluffy shirt, the whole shebanga banga. I'm the only moron. Another Thursday in my life, full makeup and wig. I'm just saying. I'm the only fool that shows up to this Barnes and Noble in one of the most tourist-driven areas of Miami. Full cape flying in the wind. And I walk in taking ownership of my vampire character next level. And everybody turns around and looks at me and they're like, where did this freak come from? Nobody showed up from the whole LARP group. I found out later they have been playing a joke on me because I have been a mean guy. So
I love it.
I never again. Some of them are not alive now. I hunted them all down. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, Brent. I was growing up. I still am big into Star Wars. I still watch it. I'm ready for the Book of Boba Fett. I love the Mandalorian. I remember kind of the same situation you said. I was talking to my brother on the phone, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night. And he goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm standing outside waiting for Attack of the Clones to open up in the show. You know, when it first came out." I said, "Man, there's a lot of freaking geeks around here." And he goes, "You're in line." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "For the movie?" "Yeah." "And where are you?" "I'm third in line." He said, "You're calling everybody else geeks?" I was like, "Well,
You're deep in it.
at that point you realize,
You are
like
fully
you
ensconced.
are
Fully
a
ensconced.
full LARPer."
So
I did Dungeons and Dragons actually for a long time growing up.
I tried that. I don't think I had the intelligence to figure out the dice,
Rolling dice?
the die or dices or whatever. I mean, again, I got
Too many
invited to these,
sides.
I think I got invited to these groups so that I would be the kind of big tough guy that would protect them from other people that would always rap on them or mess with them. I mean, like in high school.
You're the big tough guy?
Well, I mean, I don't know why. I was a sweetheart of a guy. I mean, I've always seen, I guess, semi-intimidating. I don't know. But I would get invited to these weird, nerdy, geeky kind of groups to participate in. And I never got to be good at them. Now, I am a big comic book guy. I love comic books. I'm a dieharder. I raised my cup to comic books. Stan Lee, I did cry when the man passed away. That was an amazing guy. So I did actually. I did. I was, but everything else. All
Did
these
you
other
LARP
things.
as Stan Lee ever?
No, I never LARPed Stan Lee.
I do have a sword behind us. I don't know if that'll inspire you to want to LARP my head off.
I'm gonna lop your head off, maybe. Keep up. But I mean, it was just one of those odd things in my life. I think this is the first time I ever confessed publicly on cameras or whatever that I dressed up like a very effeminate looking vampire.
You're coming out of the LARP
and
closet.
I walked into a very large Barnes and Nobles full of people in the middle of Coconut Grove in Miami in full tourist season.
You should have just walked around and just start signing books. Just like at that point in time, they would have expected, but like, who the hell's that? I don't know. He's signing autographs. He's signing autographs.
It's gotta be
Look
somebody.
at him. That would have been awesome.
Is Anne Rice with him? Is he one of those
What year was
vampire
that?
Lestat guys?
What year is that?
2019. No. Yeah, it wasn't too far. It wasn't too long ago.
2019. Duncan was in.
Yeah, 2019.
Barnes and Nobles in
full dainty
in Charlotte.
vampire, high heels on and wig and makeup on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, but no, it was a very unique experience, and I said never again in my life will I ever do this thing, and thank God, knock on wood, never have.
But that's all right though.
I mean, I LARP
for you.
I LARP as a cigar connoisseur and as a cigar retailer daily. I mean, I'm LARPing the hell out of that.
Are you gonna have a LARP night?
I'm
barrel. You're gonna have a LARP night, like have a
I'm
theme.
Never ever gonna have a LARP night at Ash and Barrel.
I do love the Ash and Barrel because I did have the pleasure of going there and like when you were like 80% ready. And just the layout, the bar, the humidor is ridiculously huge, and just there was no dollar like spared.
No,
really at all. Because we were just in Tampa.
Yeah.
And we went down to the cathedral. Angela, let me tell you something.
Angela Yui.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you
amazing.
something. You have to go there because there's no corners cut. Every little itty bitty detail was thought of, even to the point where I was sitting there and Kevin was sitting there and he was looking this direction, I was looking this direction, and he started talking about something, and I was looking at the same thing he was looking at, but two different areas where the vents for the heat and air were the vent covers were wooden, custom.
Wow.
And that's what the Ash and Barrel, when I was there, the same thing. I was looking over that place, looking around, and every little detail of that place was just.
So it's funny you said that. The covers for all of our April Air units throughout the entire environment. Tony Briscoe, who is one of the two owners, it's Tony and Robin Briscoe, fantastic, dynamic husband and wife.
Nice, great guy. Chance
really,
of meeting Tony.
Really good people. Nice. They took some really amazing pictures, and what they did is on the covers they had a company that does graphic artwork put it so that all the A-pillar units, they look like they're works of photographic art. So I thought it was unique. I thought it was very, very beautiful to incorporate art into functionality as well.
Yeah.
But then throughout the entire space, we have 2 conference rooms with dedicated extractor units to them. So even when you're in there,
nice
closed
rooms.
doors,
Yeah.
you can be smoking. We have one that is our large conference room, up to 15 people can fit comfortably. The other one is 8. We've added.
I love the lights.
We've added new furniture that looks really clean and sharp and modern. We just had one of our most, if not the most successful night, our Christmas Eve party. Man, I'll tell you what, we had a great musician. His name is Shablik. Saxophone on a level that is like that old school interaction with the crowd. And the bar was nonstop. People were having a blast. We were literally at capacity. People were like, "Can I get a chair?" And I go, "I wish I could magically make one up. Maybe I can LARP a chair into."
You stole my.
I know where you were gonna go.
You stole the LARP right out of my mouth.
Yes. I know where he was gonna go, but it was a lot of fun. We have also, by the way, I'm gonna just say this: tickets are on sale right now for our New Year's Eve gala. Singles are $90. Couples are $160. If I may just put the it's www.
I gotta put it in there.
No. I mean, I'm just saying it's Ash and Barrel Cigar Lounge.com. So it's again just something like that. But it's if you have any thoughts, questions, and you know me, hit me up on either Instagram or Facebook. I'd love to give you guys more information on that. But it's going to be a lot of fun, dude. We have like a 5-piece band, jazz band coming.
Wow.
You know, they're going to play those like good cover musics or whatever it's called, or cover. I don't know,
jazz
covers. Heck if I know. But
you're gonna get a jazz band. Ain't gonna come in there.
Well, they're going to do stuff that's like from other famous artists.
Yeah, it's covers. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
See, I told you guys, I LARP as a
LARPing.
Yes, like
you're
LARPing.
Covering a very happy vampire.
Yeah, very, very dainty, non-sparkly vampire. Those were not out yet.
They were not out yet.
They were not out.
You're a very matted vampire.
Yeah, I was definitely matted something or other. But oh my god!
Wow, surprise snowstorm.
Wow.
Where are you located, Brent? Surprise snowstorm. I know out west they're getting some pretty nasty in Utah. Keep on LARPing. You keep on LARPing, but you can't come in.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited for next year because I was honored to be the first cigar in the humidor at the Ash and Barrel.
Very true.
Was very, really he's in Minnesota. You got your former governor, Jesse the Body Ventura, over here from Minnesota. Brent, I hope you can shovel out. Make sure that you dress really well and don't stay out so long because your nose hairs will freeze.
And he hits me with the whole LARPing thing. I mean, he it's okay.
I can LARP.
With the best of them. Trust me, I've seen you wearing that clown mask. You're LARPing left and right.
Except for what I do, Morgan Freeman. Not a lot of people like my Morgan Freeman.
I love Morgan Freeman.
Not people like it.
I think it's awesome.
A lot of people don't like it.
Minnesota.
Spot on.
Spot on. There you
go. I used to love Jesse the Body Ventura, especially when he would do his conspiracy theory.
I love that show. That was show was pure lunacy, man. I loved it.
But his stories are the best, man. He's freaking awesome.
I think it's hilarious. Dude.
But I was saying is that Tony had the big Tony.
Yeah.
He did. And I'm looking forward to next year being able to do some events at the Ash and Barrel.
Well, we definitely want to do a cut and light, so we're going to coordinate with our schedule so we can get you down there. Because a lot of folks think that you got to do these big, massive events. I think something as interactive and fun as a meet and greet, a cut and light with a brand owner. Let him tell you a little bit of the story. Sit down with maybe 15, 20 guys and have that
gals.
Or a full house,
or gals. You said guys or women,
gals,
or women,
or a mix, nice co-ed group. How's that? But that I think is actually even sometimes better than a big massive show. You got now a dedicated audience. They're trying out your cigars. You're showing them, what the best part about the cigar is. You're telling them the stories behind it. I really actually like a nice, almost.
I did at Boda. I did at Boda, and it was awesome. I mean, it was really highly interactive, and we talked about it. I talked about the cigars, the story,
Mhm.
behind the inspiration of the brand, the trials and tribulations of going from one factory, having not work out the way I wanted it
Yeah.
to, moving to a new factory and really getting the blends that I wanted. The ups and downs of trust within the factories that you
Right.
work with, and then also getting into things that I don't think the regular smoker thinks about or understands, which is the FDA regulations, the battle, the fights that are going on
True.
the money that's been spent, and how it can impact the cigar industry, especially with small to mid-sized boutique companies, and really even the big guys. You got people like Carlito Fuente and
Mhm.
Rocky Patel, and the Newmans are dumping a lot of money and really working with the PCA and the Cigar Rights of America, to fight for the rights of everybody, because it's going to impact
You
everybody, no
gotta
matter how big.
fight
For your right
for the
to
right.
smoke premium long filler tobacco cigars.
It's a little bit longer than
It
what it is.
is.
It's
It
okay.
doesn't flow
No, it
well.
doesn't flow well.
But we got into that, and that actually got highly interactive to the point where questions were being asked of who do I talk to, who can I freaking write, who can I
Absolutely.
do this. I mean,
Yeah.
it really, and even Dave, the owner, who's he is the nicest guy. Um, he got involved and started talking about their experience with moving Boda
Mhm.
to the new location, and even getting the license and having liquor and beer and it those types of interactions I think are awesome.
I again,
Anybody could do buy five get one free,
I
which
agree
you
with
know
that. I
what,
agree with
those
that.
events are great, and
I agree with that.
I've always support
And
my
those are
local
fun.
place. They're fun, they're awesome. There's great giveaways, and we did have a special going on, and we did have some giveaways. But when you get into the real
Yeah. But
interaction
a
of
nice
it,
one-on-one like that
yeah,
with a brand owner, I think it's always really a lot of fun. It can become something completely different. And on top of that, it is
hey, Aunt
educational. I
Mary,
mean, there's things that you're learning about what's going on in this industry that
yeah.
we enjoy on the final end of it, which is smoking a cigar.
Ouch,
Are you okay?
that hurt.
Yeah,
That
because
was my knee.
that's not LARPing.
That was not
That was not
LARPing.
LARPing
That
at all.
was
But yeah, I like those, man. We definitely got to get you in there. I'm gonna look at the schedule. I'm thinking maybe a nice, fun one sometime in January. If your schedule allows it, we'll definitely get it
yeah.
in. Um,
Well,
but we got a lot of stuff headed our way also in 2022. Our first event is going to be in January. With again one of the big legacy companies. It's going to be with General Cigars. My dear friend Carolee Martin and I. We've already locked that
she's awesome.
down. Former military herself, and she represents, of course, General Cigars, which has all the names like
Yeah, yeah.
Macanudo, Cohiba, so on and so forth. Partagas. The February one is going to have Alec Bradley. We're going to be doing a trilogy event. I saw that you were at one not too long ago, which was amazing. It seemed like it was a fun one.
Trilogy event?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. We actually had Bradley on the show.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I smoked the trilogy.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
And we were promoting it. I got to tell you something. I mean, really super nice guy. Really, really nice, down to earth. And just to hear the stories of the Alec Bradley brand, and then also how he and his brother are involved in it. I'm really excited for him.
So we got that, and we're shooting. I believe that's gonna be a February 10th. It's gonna be the week before Valentine's. I think it's Valentine's is on a Monday, so it'll be the Thursday prior to that. And then in March,
Valentine's Day should be every day.
It's gonna be fun. Well, I agree with that 100%. March, I believe we have on lockdown Esteban Carreras. So really, really happy about that one as well. So we got already great lineup for the next 3 months. And adding you to our January calendar would just be, that little icing on the cake thing. I think it'll be just fun.
Well, I appreciate that. I would love to do it. I'm looking forward to it. Well,
have you ever been icing on any cake?
No. I'm not sweet.
I'm just saying, man. A little icing never hurts.
I'm not sweet. I'm not sweet. Icing has to be sweet and complimentary. I'll compliment to the cake. I'll compliment you, but I'm not sweet about it at all. But
still hung up on this trash panda thing, man.
Yeah, does look like Rocky Raccoon.
I like that.
But I actually, being able to spend Christmas Day with you and your mom, having you here, having dinner with you, was awesome.
Well, thank you
I
very much.
mean,
I
all
appreciate it.
joking and kidding aside and
Yeah.
LARPing aside, it's excuse me, it was really good. Last night I spent time with my family, at my sister's house. You'd never know it because they didn't post pictures that we were there. Thank you very much. But anyway, I digress.
Slightly.
But it was really. I'm so happy that you guys made it down. I was
I
really
appreciate it,
glad
man.
you guys were able to make it down, and just spend the day with us and hanging out. I mean, we had dinner. We came out here. We smoked cigars. We drank coffee. I think your mom may have liked my interpretation of Cuban
I
coffee.
believe so. I believe.
Did you like it?
¿Te gustó el café cubano?
Sí.
Sí.
Muy rico.
Muy rico, which means yes, it was delicious.
She's just saying that because
Yeah, she is.
I
That's what
figured
she
that.
said,
She's
yeah.
just saying that because she's here.
Yeah, she's here.
She's gonna get in the car and
I
say,
go, what in the crap was
yeah,
that?
how'd she say it was
Like,
very
geez,
shitty in
what
Spanish? How do you
slop
say
was
that?
You know, no, she did. ¿De verdad que te gustó?
Sí.
Yes, no, she
I'm saying
liked
how do you say very shitty in Spanish?
it. Muy mierda.
She's always gonna get in the car like
Very-
muy muerta,
Muy mierda.
muy muerta. The viajante make a muy muerta. Cafecito, el crazy, el loco de cabano.
Coffee was good. I had it also, and I'll tell you what, man, it was spot on. It was spot on. I like hell. I've been places where they're serving me at a Cuban restaurant, Cuban coffee, and I'm looking at it like, well, this is anything but Cuban. I don't know where it's from, but it ain't Cuban coffee.
You know, I learned from the best.
Well,
It was this shop down the road. No, I use YouTube.
YouTube is good.
Yes, and Nona and Pop Up. I'm getting to there, Jen. Jesus Christ, I don't forget people. I'm not my side of the family, and some extended families. Nona and Pop Up were here. You heard us saying goodbye to him when we first started. When we first hopped on.
You heard him screaming at Papa. So I mean, that's what you heard.
Cat.
You know, exactly. That was it. So he calls him Cat every now and then.
But no, it's good. Always
Okay.
having Nona and Pop Up here. They're awesome. We got some great gifts. They made some homemade cookies in there. They're fantastical. I mean, it's so good.
Yeah, I'm taking some bread or what do you call it?
I have
it's
no
biscotti,
idea.
biscotti.
Biscotti. You're
Biscotti.
taking the biscotti,
Yeah.
which I am not a fan of.
And you gave me
I have
can
never
of,
liked biscotti.
of, Italian sausages or something or other.
I did give you Italian sausage,
Yeah. Whoa.
and
Whoa.
it was
That
not
was
LARPing.
Not LARPing at all.
No, I gave you a some of the red tips from
I'm so looking forward to that,
the
man.
vintage cigar. This is actually from Sam Lucia.
Yep.
Lecchia. Sorry, Kevin Shahan always yells at me.
Hey, Marco, I'm gonna get you a couple of these so that you can smoke them. Marco Kurtz, one of the best tobacconists, if not the finest tobacconist in 3 counties. We're happy that he's with us at Ash and Barrel. The guy is over the top.
But these are awesome.
I'm gonna hook him up. I'm gonna hook him up with that.
And Sam's doing a great job. He has, I mean, we had him on the show. He's got so many brands that were abandoned from the 20s and the 30s, and he's been able to buy their cigar bands and they're all. I mean, the stickers
Everything.
that goes on front, and he's making blends and reusing these bands, and they're all small ring gauges because back then they're all small ring
Yep.
gauges. They're all about a Corona size, so. I think you're gonna like these. I cannot remember who the manufacturer was with this. I'll tell you off screen because I'm not sure who it is.
No problem.
But and Sam's such a great guy, man. He's such a great guy. I love what he's doing with that. But it was really good. It was really fun having you here. It was really great.
Well, I was very, very glad that to have been invited. I'm really happy that I did come. You know, it's been an interesting year for all of us. There's been some highs, some lows, but you know, God willing, we're gonna close it on a good note. You know, God willing, we're gonna look at 2022.
Still alive. Still,
yeah,
you know.
we're still here. We are still here. We are still going forward. You know, I tell this to a lot of folks. Sometimes, you know, being a good guy, being a kind guy can be misinterpreted.
Yep.
But you know, hey, you got to be that person. You always got to be a good person. You got to be a kind person. You got to be understanding and caring. Those are the signs of a real strong person, a real strong man.
It is.
So,
It's when you have someone who's truly humble, right? Doesn't have to put up
Say it.
lights.
A
all
lot,
time,
yeah.
repetitive.
Because I am a humble millionaire, and I'll tell you how humble I am.
Yeah. But I'm saying I always tell folks, don't mistake in the humility and empathy for weakness.
Absolutely.
Being a nice guy, don't mistake that for weakness. It means that you are just being respectful and empathetic of everyone around you. But at the end of the day, it was a very yo-yo year.
Oh yeah.
Some very highs, some very lows.
Yep.
But at the end, what's most important is friends and family.
Absolutely.
And
that's the most important thing.
And having people that you really know, love, and trust, because trust is the most important thing of all that.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm glad that you guys were. I'm beyond glad. I say the word glad. It's probably the horrible use of the English language and the wrong word to use of having you and your mother here. I think it was special and incredible is probably a little bit more accurate than saying it was glad that you guys made it.
Thank you.
But I mean, shit. It was shit. Wow, man. Look at that. We got someone from Canada.
Saskatchewan.
Thanks for thanks for joining us. Yeah.
Must be a nice, warm, beachy environment up there.
It's very warm up there,
It's almost like South Beach.
It's like South Beach up there,
But with snow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like identical to South Beach.
It's like South Beach, but with snow, eh?
But with snow.
Yeah. I don't know if they say eh. I'm sorry. I'm like one of those really stupid people that my knowledge of the Canadian people are from Strange Brew. I don't know if you remember that movie from like the 80s. There's an old skit from Saturday Night Live. Actually, I think it was from, I can't remember the name of the Canadian show that was so popular back then that Rick Moranis and all them came from. But it was a Strange Brew where the brothers and they were always drinking beer. Drinking beer, take off, you hoser, eh?
Hey,
all
fantastic. I know is Dudley Do Right. That's all I know.
No, that's
the only thing I know.
Canadian Mountie.
Yeah.
All
right.
But holy balls!
Like I said, it's like South Beach, but with snow.
Dude, that's when you know you're in a cold spot. When you don't even round up, down.
Like
you give exact
9.9.
Like it's
negative.
You're like, yeah, it's like -10 here, -8, 9, 10. He's like, no, it's -9.9.
Yeah. And we're hoping to see it at least a little bit warmer.
Gonna warm up. It's gonna be about -1 tomorrow morning.
Solid. Hey, let's go outside.
Let's
go outside. It'll be fun.
But thanks everybody for hopping on with us
Absolutely.
on this Christmas day. Anything else? No, nothing.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year's. God bless you all.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, the whole
done.
Baby Jesus.
Easy, breezy,
Baby
jumping
Jesus.
easy.
Yep.